Hey guys, I know this is being uploaded a day late. Yesterday I got caught up with work and my job and getting my whole career my my whole career goals and striving towards that. Just getting all that back on track. Um, so I saw the losses on Tuesday. Pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. Connecticut was really close. So look, the small states, they look bad, but who knows? Bernie may have won more contests than they're saying right now. I've heard that 4 states might flip to him, but I can't guarantee that. I can only speculate and point you to a source that might or might not be reliable. But he did win in Rhode Island. And the reason people are saying it matters, and believe me, that was a big win. He had a big win there. They tried to suppress the vote there by closing 2/3 of the polling stations, and Bernie won anyway. Because they say it's an open primary. It's actually semi-close. So if it's semi-close, don't say it's an open primary. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Just stop. Call it what it is. Don't call it open if it's semi-closed. That's like calling a semi-open primary a closed primary. You know, it's like is the glass half empty or half full? Like, call it what it is. Damn it. But anyway, in a semi-closed primary, you have to either be Democrat or no preference. You can't be independent. But so it's almost like an open primary, but not exactly. What it is it allows Democrats or people who aren't preference to vote, and in a semi-closed or open primary, or maybe semi-open, I don't know. But basically, you can vote Democrat, but you can't vote as a Republican unless you're registered as a Republican or no preference. But this shows why Bernie's win there is significant. It shows that in places like Arizona where it's closed, you get more old school politicians. Most of the time, they win in those kind of places. I mean, my state is an open primary, and Hillary Clinton won. It's very bad. I live in Tennessee, so it's very conservative, but there are also, I guess, liberal areas. I guess some places it's liberal enough to make it an open primary, but we've also had some dumb shit like these dumb religious laws that make it harder for gay people to vote even though it's legal statewide. And it's been that way for about 9 months now, I think. 9.5. Maybe, yeah, 9.5. But, anyway, that's not the point. Most of the time, Bernie wins in open primaries. I know Tennessee and Ohio, they were different. In Ohio, still got no love for those people who just wanted to stop Donald Trump and not focus on Bernie Sanders. It's not going to faze me. I don't love those guys. I hate them with all my heart. I'm not saying everybody who watches this. I'm not saying if you watch this I hate you. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you don't focus on the real problem instead of something you think is a problem, then I got no love for you, man. If it's that clear and you still vote for something you think is a problem rather than something that is a problem, got no love for you. But anyway, it shows that open primaries allow any kind of politician to have a chance. And some old school politicians might win there. If they do, great. But closed primaries normally allow for old school politicians, or at least as Tom Hartman put it. But yeah, his win in Rhode Island is significant compared to his loss in Arizona and possibly his loss in New York. Some are saying 3.2 million independent voters. Some are saying 126,000. So whether Bernie would have gotten enough voters if the role had been played fairly, who knows? And in Pennsylvania, I think it's either Pennsylvania or California where they had 500,000 voters purged. Pennsylvania, I don't think it was that many, but I heard in California they're going to try that, but hopefully that's not the issue. Now, in next month's states, which I think Indiana votes Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Then you have West Virginia a week after that, and Kentucky and Oregon. They vote on the 17th, and then 6 days after that is the Philadelphia Convention. June 7th, the final 6 states vote, and next month is the July Convention. I'm not sure exactly when that is. I haven't looked it up. I guess it's early to mid-July. I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. But, yeah. That's basically the gist of what's happened. Hopefully his Rhode Island win has a big impact to future states on the Democratic Party, which, let's face it, it's not democratic. It's not democratic in any sense. It's more Republican than Democrat. That's just a fact. There's too much evidence to prove that. But anyway, if the future states, if they didn't look good for him, then I would call it quits. But a lot of the states do look good for him, and they're either semi-closed or open. So that's all I got to say right now. There's not much that can happen. Hopefully Hillary will get arrested like the FBI, like they've been saying in the past few days. Very interesting stuff. It's not if they're going to arrest her, it's when. It's when they arrest her, so hopefully that'll go well. So that's all I got to say tonight, guys. Thank you for watching, and to my fellow Bernie Sanders supporters, feel the burn. Thanks.